Good afternoon, everybody. It's Bill, Competition Cars. Now, today I have something a little different. You kind of know me for having my very low mile Lincolns and Caddies in the 70s, land yachts, and some big Caddies from the 50s, late 50s and 60s. So today I have a muscle car here, and I'm really excited about this one. I found this one locally here in Myrtle Beach. It's a 1968 Cutlass 442, 36,000 miles. One owner, essentially. Aunt and uncle bought it brand new. They passed, and it went to the nephew. So basically, we'll say one family owned. There's a lot to love about this car. There's a really cool story about this car also. So a guy tells me that he had a 442, wanted to sell it. His aunt bought it brand new, and he's telling me how nice it was. Now, don't get me wrong, it's got its deficiencies in the paint, which I'll go over as we go around the car. But this car is a bench seat column shift car. And I was like, that is really odd to have a 442 without buckets in the console. He goes, well, I'll tell you how that happened. So the aunt and uncle, I think it's Mary, Aunt Mary and Uncle whoever, I don't remember the husband's name, but I think he said her name was Aunt Mary, goes to the Oldsmobile dealer, and the uncle just has to have a 442. And Aunt Mary goes, I'm a large woman. Now, I don't know what that means exactly, how large she was, if she was tall, if she was wide, whatever. But she said, I don't like these bucket seats. I can't fit in a bucket seat car. We're not buying a 442. I want a regular Cutlass with a bench seat. So the husband goes, well, what if there was a way we could get a bench seat in a 442? So she gives in and goes, okay, well, if you can get a bench seat in a 442, then you can get your 442. So he special ordered this car with the bench seat column shift. Let me open the door really quickly since I'm talking about that so you can see. Interior of this car is beautiful. Bench seat, power bench seat, column shift. AC car, power windows, power antenna, which works, which is crazy to think this car had a power antenna. I didn't think these type of muscle cars would have something like that, but it was ordered with that. It's got the super stock wheels, radial TAs all the way around. Now listen, overall, this paint looks great. If you're standing here looking at it like I am, the paint, I did a really nice paint correction. Paint's looking really nice and shiny, straight body. It has been, I believe it's been repainted at one time. The nephew that I got it from said, I don't ever remember them painting the car, but it's had some paint work on it. When I got the car, there's a lot of chips down low here. And you can see, I didn't want to paint up into the top of the quarter. So we painted this lower area where all the chips were. Touched up those chips. Little scuff on the bumper here on the side. Miscellaneous rock chips here and there. There's some crazing in the paint. I do believe that some of this car is original paint, but if you look, you can see right there some of the crazy, it's like little hairline scratches. The bright work is mostly very, very nice. I don't see any rust on this car anywhere. Again, it looks like we touched up some nicks here and there. I had these lowers painted also because they were just chips, rock chips. We touched up other ones that were up high, like here. That's Christian working in the background, working on a Cadillac. Fender well moldings look good. The front bumper looks really nice. A couple of small inward and outer dings that you can see more so when it's on the lift. Beautiful hood. The paint on the hood looks decent. Some hairline micro scratching. No checking or crazing on the hood. There were some touch-ups that we did on the tops of the fenders where the inner fenders got chipped over time. There. This top edge, the paint was rubbed off right on that very edge right there. But the good thing is this color is very forgiving and it touched up really nice. There's a big rub right on the edge of this, on this lip right here that we touched up. Hey Sal, how you doing? So you can see that was touched up. But you know, it's there. I mean, if you're like really picky, you want to make this a show car, you'll paint this car. But if you just sit here and look at it, I think it looks, I mean, to me, I'd leave it. But if you want a super nice show car, you know, you'll want to paint the car. Bright work. Again, really nice. The glass looks good. This quarter here, you can see a little heavier checking, crazing. Here, it's split right there. You can see the paint right there. So you got that. Love the wheels. It's got drums all the way around. Wheels look great. The drums look great. The covers for the hubs for the drums look good. You can see here, we had that painted down there. You had just a ton of those chips. So up close, you can see them with the way this camera's filming. When you step back, they pretty much become close to invisible. So if you're going down the road or someone's just walking around the car, the paint does look very nice. But I want to disclose all the little deficiencies in it because it does have them. So there it is, 1968 442. Aunt Mary got her way and got the bench seat so the uncle could get the car he wanted. I think it's a cool story. I think there's some paperwork with the car I'll photograph, maybe a video later. We'll do the engine bay next. It's got a beautiful engine bay. I did the undercarriage video. It's got a beautiful undercarriage. So check it out, guys. A really cool car. They're worth some money. You know, again, you could buy it and drive just like it is. If you're super picky, maybe you paint it. But I would be happy with the car just like it is unless you're going to put it under a microscope. So have a good day. You'll see this on YouTube first. Any questions, put them in the comment section. Take care.